How can you get capped shoulders? You know, like Goku when he turned Super Saiyan for the first time? Man, those shoulders were the size of his head. I'm part way there, so I'm going to show you guys how you can get there too. Firstly, we need to identify which muscles actually cap your delts, and that's your front and side delts. Your rear delt plays a role as well, but we already hit that when we do our pulling exercises. So this is fully focused on the pushing. There are two exercises you need. That's shoulder press and side laterals. Shoulder press gives you all the front delt stimulation that you need, but it also gives you a ton of side delt stimulation. In fact, if you wanted to leave the side laterals out, you could. However, we want to hit it as good as possible, so we include the side delts as well. Now, I understand that shoulder press for a long time have been seen as only hitting your front delts, but that depends on how you do the exercise. So if you do it with a barbell, you might be pressing like this, and if I show you from the sides, like this, that could just be an incline bench. If you move your hands, however, to your side and your elbows to your side and push upwards like this, that hits your side laterals as well, your side delts as well as your front delts. I mean, think about it. When you do lateral raises, this is the plane that you're moving in. So if you do your shoulder press like this, preferably with dumbbells or in a machine, you'll be hitting your sides. Now I'm going to show you guys how I train it. So when it comes to my dumbbells, I don't have enough heavy weights to overload my muscles. So what I've done is I put all the weights I could and fit it into one dumbbell. And the heaviest I got it up to was 30 kilos. So that's what I'm using. I use 30 kilos on one side because I didn't have enough to use it on the other side as well. So I'm doing unilateral dumbbell press. Form is key, of course, because you want to make sure that you're properly hitting your side delts as well as your front delts. So I like to do, in total, 15 sets. I start off with 10 sets on each side. I start off by doing 10 sets on my right arm with 1 minute rest in between each set. And then I move on to 10 sets on my left arm. After doing the 10 sets on my left arm, I go back to my right arm and do another 5 sets. And then after finishing those 5 sets, I go to my left arm and do another 5 sets. So in total, 15 sets. I do around 6 reps. I try to stay around 6 reps. Of course, at the beginning in the earlier sets, I'm able to do more than 6 reps. So I burn out my muscle, I try to fatigue it, and then I stay around 6 reps. Once I finish the 15 sets, I take a rest for around 4 minutes so that each side is equally rested to some degree. Once each side is rested, I then come back and I finish off burning out my shoulders. So I get the weights again and I do 3 burnout sets where I do as many reps as I can on one side and switch to my left arm without resting. Do as many as I can with that side, switch right back to my right arm, do as many reps as I can, and then continue to do that. And I try to do as many sets as I can. I do that for 3 sets, and then I'm good. Then I move on to my side lateral raises. And when it comes to side lateral raises, I like to play around with my reps sometimes. So I either do full reps, like 1 reps, or I do 1.5 reps, or I just do half reps, because when it comes to the side lateral raises, you really feel the tension on your shoulders and your side delts once the dumbbell's already lifted up part of the weight. So I like to experiment with that, play around with that. Because I'm really trying to burn out my side delts, once I can't do any more bilaterally, I then start doing it unilaterally to see how much I can burn out my shoulders. Once I've done that, the workout's done.
Now, one thing I forgot to say is another way to cap your delts is to like my video, share my video, comment on my video, and subscribe to my channel.